Hi, my name's Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Citroen Ami. Citroen me. I'll take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's a 1 litre 12 valve design, Euro 6 99cc, 2019 on 19 plate, has only done 37,641 miles. 2 registered owners, only gives an average fuel consumption of combined, which is 53.3 miles per gallon. A top speed of 100 miles per hour out of a 59 brake horsepower, 3-cylinder 12 valve engine. It's a little 5-door, it's finished in black with a white roof panel, diamond cut and dark silver alloy wheels, kind of multi-spoke, big Citroen badge on the grille, low chin spoiler. Looks quite mean, to be honest. Rear privacy glass, integrated rear tailgate spoiler. The back seats fold independently of each other. Now it is only a 4-seater, it has 4 seat belts. Okay, so we've got one remote key, one ordinary, which is how VW product come these days. Foot on the clutch, start the engine. Just want that a bit lower, touch nearer. There we go, all comfortable now. It's a 5-speed box. Off we go, the little 3-cylinder engine, and you can't go wrong with these, really. As I say, VW product, little buzzy engine, very nippy, and for some reason they do make you want to drive fast. I don't know why these small cars, you know, when they first came out, like hot hatches, and then the next thing there was smaller cars and hot hatches, and they were pocket rockets. So although this is only a 1 litre engine, it'll do 100 miles an hour. And I've noticed just recently, I've stopped using Range Rovers and I'm using my Citroen Ami pretty much all the time, just backwards and forwards to work, and it's perfect. The only trouble is that if I want to go to the Trafford Centre or something like that, I can't go in the Citroen Ami. It only does 28 mile an hour and it's only got a 45-mile range. Whereas this, blimmin' heck, you know, you jump in this and you can go as fast as you break the speed limit on the motorway, but it's still economical. It's a very, very good setup. Now here, it doesn't have, you know, it doesn't have sat nav or stuff like that. But these days you can get brilliant Apple CarPlay head units. So you mount it on your dash, comes through the speakers via Bluetooth, you just pair it, all you need is power to it. So, you know, there's absolutely no problem. I mean, I'd probably put it down there, I'd put it across those two and then just plug it into the lighter here, fasten it there. There's even a cup holder mount, and then you've got Bluetooth hands-free, you've got Bluetooth audio streaming, sat-nav, audible, you can read your texts, you can send texts, you can make calls without touching anything, just by saying, you know, hey SIRI, be listening, so I won't do it, and probably yours will be too. So that's certainly nothing to worry about. Again, you can have the best audio system for about £125, and sat nav, you know, the upgrade, it's just brilliant, and it's a nice display as well. So, you know, that may be an objection for some people, especially young people who want to listen to their all their, what do they call them these days? It won't be tunes, there'll be some fancy name for it, won't they? But yeah, so then you've got an economical, reasonably cheap to insure, good looking 5-door car as well. You know, it's, not many little 5-door cars. So they are pretty much like gold. Let me just open that. That's steaming up. Now I'm going to get heat directly on my GoPros, which I don't really want, but it doesn't matter if this one cuts off. I'll just have a less of a view of my hand. So it's a 5-speed box, very long-legged gearbox. You know, you can't do in this what you would do in probably a 1600 diesel and basically chug along at 30 in 5th or 6th gear. So you've got to work the gearbox. It's not a bad thing. It's quite pleasant driving it or having to drive it. Should have got my sunglasses today. So here we go. It's just a nice car. The white panel finishes off. It's got lovely alloy wheels. That's great too. Nice silvery dashboard. Is it silver or white? It looks silver here, but also it could be white or even grey. Comfortable seats. The seats are nice and comfortable. Nice sporty steering wheel. Everything to hand. Indicators on your left. Wipers on your right. Is there anything else on there? They've done the usual thing. 2:45. It's behind the 2:45 position. You can't see out. No, it looks like it's just wipers. What's that? Alright, so that, in the end of your wiper stalk on the right hand side, it's your information display, giving you average speed. I don't know what that's giving me. Oh, that's 170 mile to empty. Looking at 170 mile to empty. It's telling me what gear I'm in, how many miles I've done, average miles per gallon, which at the moment is just going up because I've had it ticking over while I've been doing this the video on the Bluetooth. Turn this up. I'm going to put it on the screen. There we go. And the heater is excellent. I'm going to have to turn that down. See, that's another thing about my Citroen Ami. There's no heater in as such. And although I fitted a Webasto heater in, anybody else who buys one isn't going to go to the trouble or £3,000 of fitting a heater to it. You know, that it's a bit daft, really. But not too much more than the heater cost me. You could get the whole car. Okay, and I'm just plodding along. I'm doing 40 miles an hour in 5th. There's a rev counter in the left hand side, a small one. In the centre is your speedo, and on the right is your fuel gauge. Doing 40 miles an hour, less than 2,000 revs in 5th gear, just plodding along. It's all good. And it is very, look at that. I mean, you get the feeling you could go around a flipping 90-degree bend and just chuck it in. There we go. A bit of speed. You know, that's great too, because if you do that in my Citroen Ami, it feels like it's just going to fall over. We'll see what it's like now on the motorway. So we're at 60. Yeah, come on. Oh, going too fast. So I'll just slow down a bit. And it, honestly, it's absolutely fantastic. We're doing 70 now in 5th gear, 3,000 revs. Very quiet. There's a little bit of a wind noise, but it's quite a breeze out there today. Bentley Bentayga. It's a great car. Great first car. Great first car. Absolutely. And also a great first car that will teach young drivers about gears, because the more electric vehicles come in these days, the less it is about gears, the less knowledge you pick up, especially kind of driving in ice and snow, what you need to do, and give them some idea of what the car and how the car works. Well, it's looking pretty good too. Got a stop start there. First thing you do is knock that off. Proper handbrake. God, I love this car. Is it back windows? It's not even wind up windows. It's the open sideways. Can't beat it. Now I'm going to go actually down the other motorway because I'm going to Starbucks. Fantastic, honestly. I really can't fault it. There's absolutely no vibrations through the brakes, no noises, no rattles. It's a very, very well built little car. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.